Hello my crafty friends, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is a card I have to share with you I should say. It's a lovely sunny bright summer card with all this lovely lemons. I love lemon paper, but then I also like lemons. To be honest, I like lemonade, but I like having lemon in my drink, and I just like lemon juice and stuff, and I like the taste. And a little teacup. It's just a fun card. So let me show you what I've done. So set that aside out of harm's way, and we're going to start off with some stamping. So I have here a scrap piece of basic white cardstock, and the stamp set we're going to be using is this one called Cup of Tea. We're using the teacup, this foliage, the little banner here, it's time for tea, all sorts. So let's get started. We're going to stamp our teacup in Awkward Oasis because I really like this colour, no other reason. So I've got things on my block already, so let's give us a really nice ink up. That should do. And then down, hold it nicely and up. Lovely. So let's close this up because I don't need it again. I am going to give my stamp a little clean because I need to use the block again. And I just keep my simple chamois here. It's very well loved in an old stamp case. And I'm going to stamp my foliage in garden green. Let's do that. And I'm going to cut these all out with the matching dies, so that's going to make life really much more easy. Okay, get rid of that one. And then this little tag. I'll put just over here, I think. Yeah, perfect. And then I've got the sentiment here, it's time for tea, and this is the beauty of photopolymer. You can see through them, so it's the one redeeming quality for me. They're not my favourite. I do prefer the red rubber because red rubber I think will it just takes so many wonderful mediums. You can even stamp with acrylic paint. As long as you make sure you wash it off straight after you've stamped, your stamp will be fine. It's just amazing. Now the last one I'm going to use is Amazing Year. I got this free from my upline in a raffle, so I was very happy. It's a lovely set. I'm going to use this sentiment that says Birthday Wishes. I'm also going to stamp this in garden green and somewhere around there. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to cut this up using the matching dies, and these are the teacup dies. So I'm going to cut all of that out, put it through the die cutting machine, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut out all my pieces here, and I just free cut with my trim and my sentiment. So now we're ready to assemble our card. So let's bring back all our bits. I have here a card base, and this is actually Starry Sky, and it's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece here of this designer series paper, and this is from the Tea Boutique, and this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. And this just gives you the perfect mat. Well, I think it does anyway. There we go. Then I've got here some scraps. This is also a scrap from Tea Boutique, and this measures, what does this measure? This measures just over 5 centimeters by 14.35 centimeters. So I just need to cut this down. What I'm going to do is cut a piece here of my Starry Sky as well. So I want this measure to measure 14.35 centimetres. So let's cut that nicely just there. And then we need a piece here of scrap Starry Sky. And this is going to measure 5.7 centimetres long. By 14.35 again. Okay, so take off the cover away, and this should just give me a little mat, as you can see, on either side of my designer series paper. This will just help it pop from the background. So let's put this down, try and get it centered as much as possible. Okay, and then let's put this on our base here, sort of in the middle as best as you can, just like that. Then our sentiment here is also going to get popped up on a little piece of Starry Sky. So that'll do. And this I'm just going to cut out freehand. So I'm just having a little border, not too concerned. And then just like that. Okay, so let's put our sentiment down first, and I'm just using a piece here of our adhesive foam sheet. I use up all my scraps, don't worry. It's just easier on a big piece like this. Put some more adhesive on this side, and then I'm just going to put this down. Make sure it really is going to stick like that. And then our teacup, and some dimensionals for our teacup, I think. I'm not going to put dimensionals to the very top because I want it to tuck. Okay, get rid of these backings, that drive me bananas. And let's rest it there, something like that. Bring in a little bit of foliage. This time we're going to use some wet glue so we can get into all these nooks and crannies nicely. Okay, and let's just place that somewhere like that, coming out of our teacup. Isn't that cute? And then a little tag, and then put a dimensional on the back of that. Don't need two, just one. Have that there. And then here I've got some of these fun flower resin shapes. Now I'm going to use one of these flowers here, just at the end of my S. And there we are, done and dusted. So I hope you liked the projects. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about the project, the supply list, measurements, etc., it's all on my blog post. And the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!